Welcome back. So happy to have you here. I'm Kika, your fellow art friend, and we already drew our red cap mushroom. Today, we're gonna draw an oyster mushroom, and most of the time you can see it growing like so off of a tree. So this is our photo reference. Grab your art supplies, whether you're using your tablet, maybe a phone, pencil, crayons, paper, construction paper, maybe you're using paint. Anything you'd like. The important thing is we're going to learn how to draw and have fun with it. So let me make this smaller. This is our reference picture, so we're going to be drawing this. I will be using my tablet and the app Procreate. Let me know in the comments what you're using. If you're using a tablet, a phone, if you are using a tablet, what program do you like to use? And let's start off with, I'm going to use like a pencil to map out what we're going to draw. So how I will draw these oyster mushrooms is in the middle facing forward. If you prefer to draw it along the tree, like so, like the reference picture, go for it. But they almost look like tiny apartments, don't they? If you look at it closely, they can look like little tiny homes. Today we'll practice drawing it, but by the end of the week, we will draw a mushroom city, and we can use this drawing as apartments, which would be totally super fun. So let's map it out. First off, let's just start off with drawing these wobbly ovals, flat ovals, like so. That'd be the top of the mushroom. And then coming in from each side, down, and just a bit of a curve on the bottom here where it all connects. So if you're using a pencil, sketch it out very lightly. And then the detail, whoops, let's make this a little bit bigger. These oyster mushrooms have this detail, this texture to it. So to replicate that, I'm just going to draw in thin lines that meet from the top to the bottom. Like so. And we're gonna draw another one. Let's draw one off the side here. Maybe make this oval circle a little bit bigger and then bring it down into this area like so. And this is why I'm using pencil, so that we can erase and map everything out. I'm just gonna erase a little bit of this. Maybe all of it actually. And I'm gonna have that hanging up there. Beautiful. And after, you can use a black marker to outline it all and then color it in. Maybe you'll paint it. Let's add a few more. I will add how about one on top here in the middle? If we have about 5 or 6, that'd be awesome. Let's draw one here. Draw a little one. Because we are drawing a mushroom. These are not perfect lines. So if your lines are wobbly, excellent. Make this one a little bit thicker. Almost looks like a flat muffin. And one in between here. Maybe I'll start it right there. Make the top a little bit wider. Wavy line. And I'll bring this down to about here. Like so. What are we at? 4? We got 5. Okay, let's draw a 5th one here. Very top. And all these are different sizes, different shapes, which is exactly what we need. And they all kind of grow on top of each other. Let's draw, I'm gonna draw one more right here, coming out from the behind. Kind of draw a wider shape on the end here, that top. And because it's behind, I'm just drawing the one line and curving it. So it does look like it is behind this front one. I like it. And then I will draw a line here, just the bottom part, and add a few lines to show the continuation of a mushroom that would be behind these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we can see a little bit of it back here, like that. That can be the mushroom top of this one. Okay, I am satisfied with that, so I'm going to start coloring. If you'd like, you can keep adding more and more. I will be coloring these in with like a purpley blue color. And I'm just going to use a pencil crayon brush. I'll link it below if you're also using Procreate. You can use markers, anything you'd like. I'm going to start off with that darker purple to outline. And grab the lighter purple and color that in. I'm going to zoom in. And I'll use that darker bluey purple to add in the details of those lines. And I'm gonna add different weights of line, thicker lines, thinner lines. Add in some half circle lines in there. Beautiful. And I'm going to continue that for all of these. And I think the tops I'm going to go with turquoise color, like a bluey turquoise, and the background can be maybe pink. That'd be fun. Nice. Because this one is in the very back, it would naturally be more darker. I'm just gonna make this a tad darker. Grab that dark color, add in those few details. Beautiful. And continuing on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab a new color. I got already some purples, well, like the bluey purple, I guess it should be called. And maybe an orange would be fun. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna grab this orange. It's always so fun when you have multiple colors. So if I use that orange, maybe I'll use like a reddish color to add in this detail, or a dark orange. I think the red looks cool. I'm gonna go with the red. And where we go? Oh, we got this one on the front. Maybe this one in the very front, I'll use like a light orange, almost like a yellowy orange. So in the very front, the sun makes it light. And for our line details, we'll grab a dark orange this time. Totally forgot to add those extra half circle lines here. Two more. I think I'll make this one equally light. And then maybe, yeah. Or actually, I'll make this one light orange. Why not? I think I grabbed the wrong orange because it looks pretty dark. Doesn't look light at all. That's okay. So I chose a bluey purple, oranges, and some dark oranges for detail. They almost look red. Let me know in the comments what colors you chose. And don't forget to tell me which art supplies you used. Maybe you used some digital tablet or phone like I am. Okay, grab that light. And if you forget to add the detail, you can always add detail easily if it's a darker color. So always start off with those light colors. You can always darken something with pencil crayons or crayons. If you're using a tablet or anything like that, just add a new layer if you need to add a lighter color on top of dark. Okay, I think I got those. That's good. Detail. Don't forget the detail. Curving it at the bottom. Adding some of those half circles. I guess half ovals. Some thicker lines, some thinner lines. Because if we zoom into our picture, that's what we can see. Okay. For our mushroom caps or the tops, I'm gonna go with like a turquoisey blue. I think that would look good with the two colors I chose. So I think this oyster mushroom will look great as apartment buildings for our mushroom city that we're gonna draw out in a few days. And of course, in the description, I'll link all these videos. When you're finished and you can't find the next one, it'll be more simple. A darker turquoise for my purple. And I will make this one also dark turquoise. And that one light turquoise. And for some reason, as you outline it and then you're coloring it in, and for example, you go outside of the lines a bit, no worries, just add another curve. And it'll just be a little bump in the mushroom cap, and that's okay. You'll just give your mushroom more details, more texture, more dimension. How does that look? Oh yeah, that looks good. I will draw these both, also light turquoise. Don't forget to turn your page, sometimes it makes it so much easier to draw a curve if you turn your page a bit. Oh, here comes my dog. You can hear her paws. Do you guys have a dog or a cat? She has come to check out what we are illustrating. I have a German Shepherd. She's an older dog. Beautiful. I'm gonna turn off my sketch layer. I'm just gonna close this reference. We don't need it anymore. Let's add in some details to the mushroom cap. Actually, let's bring up the reference for a second. One more time. If you look at these mushroom caps, they're smoothish. There's no extra detail. Just some highlight areas and shading. So in order to, let's close this. So same idea we want to do. Some shading on the bottom, some highlighting on the top. So you can just grab a white crayon. I will grab a lighter version of this dark turquoise. Make my brush really big and just ever so slightly, just a little bit, add some details. And the highlight is rounded. That means the sun's gonna come down from this angle. And this mushroom is covering that mushroom, so the highlight will be over here. Like so. That's the light turquoise color. You need to lighten it more. And same idea. So even though I'm using a light blue, it almost kind of looks white. And this mushroom just a little bit in the middle everywhere. And I'm making like little circles so that it comes out smooth. And same with here. And just a little bit right there, just a few lines in the back there. It's getting some sun, but not a lot. And now you can do the opposite with the shadows. So grab a deeper color. Whoop, not that deep. A little bit deeper color. And just on the edge here, where the bottom of the mushroom cap meets the body of the mushroom. Just a little bit. That's where the least amount of sun is reaching. Ever so slightly. So here, and because this mushroom is in the back, this whole area would be shaded. This one specifically will have a little bit more, but the ones in the front would have less, just kind of on the bottom edge. And same idea, grab that darker turquoise, just a little bit darker of a color, that pops up, Beautiful. We got our oyster mushrooms, our colorful oyster mushrooms, complete. Come back for the next video. We have 3 more mushrooms to draw, and then at the end, we will make a mushroom city. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe for the next video. See you soon, everyone.